Begin to rock back and forth, getting used to this motion. Close kinetic chain, weight bearing through the upper extremities, through the hands. And then you can begin circles by opening the knees, sweep the hips around clockwise. Now experiencing lateral flexion of the spine, side bending, and then reverse. Settling back to the midline, beginning with cat-cow. Curl the tailbone under, scoop the belly, rounding the spine, pushing the floor away from you. Inhale to lift the tailbone up, glide the shoulder blades down the back, and extend the neck gently, and again tuck. As you round, scoop the belly, protract or separate the scapulae. Lift the tailbone up, de-shrug the shoulder blades down the back, spin the biceps forward, exhale, round. And inhale, lift. And exhale, round it out again. So when you're doing flexion, limit it if you have lower bone density. Osteopenia or osteoporosis, you could just do about 25% flexion. Otherwise, you can go to end range. And then with extension, spinal stenosis, spondylosis, you may feel a restriction at the end range of cow, so you can back off of that. Just listen to your body as you're moving through this. Take a break, flip your palms, and then relax your wrists. Feel free to come to this resting position anytime you need it. You need a break, your wrists have had it. Exhale, using power breath, back up to your 4-point position. And this time, find neutral spine, the middle point between cat and cow. So if you can imagine that you're balancing a cup of espresso on the back of the neck, a cup of tea on the middle back between the shoulder blades, and maybe a cup of coffee on the lower back. It's one of the best ways that you can sort of visualize and feel that you have neutral spine. Grow the crown of your head forward and the tailbone backward. With the elbows, bend them for a moment, noticing that the upper arm bone rotates inward. We want to straighten the elbows fully so that they rotate outward, but back off if you hyperextend like I do. Spread the fingertips, curl the toes forward, and then lift the knees. Hover and hold here for 3 to 5 breaths, maintaining integrity of the spine. Shoulders, elbows, wrists. Feel the heat building through the shoulders, through the quadriceps, and then rest. Release. Again, giving your wrists a break. Rise up, all fours, 1 cat, 1 cow, to find neutral spine. De-shrug shoulder blades down the back, spin the biceps forward, curl the toes forward, and then lift the knees. You can either stay here for 3 to 5 breaths or begin to glide back and forth. Down dog prep with glides. Keep the back of your neck elevated and elongated. Gentle chin tuck. We call this Jalandhara Bandha, gentle chin tuck. Lift your hips up to the sky and then begin to walk the dog. Pedaling out your heels one at a time, being kind to your hamstrings. And then try to find a neutral spine position. Your ears are between the biceps as I ring the bell. Do a little cat-cow while you're in downward facing dog. Maybe broaden your hand grip to create more space in your shoulder joints. Engage your belly, power breath, TATD breath. And then if it's available to you, you can straighten your knees. Otherwise, you're just keeping them slightly bent. Your breath and your spine always take priority with downward facing dog. Some errors that you'll see is rounding the spine with straight knees, head way down here. We're trying to create synergy and balance and protection, decompression. One more breath here in downward facing dog. Lower the knees down to the earth and then rest in child's pose again. Rise up, low plank. Position the arms parallel, or you can make a triangle with your shoulders if that's more comfortable for your shoulders. I typically like to have my elbows wide and then clasp one fist with the other. So I'm still on my knees and I'm going to do cat, cow to find neutral spine. Shrug up, shrug down. Neutral, kick one leg straight back followed by the other. Balancing those hot beverages on my spine. Espresso on the neck, coffee on the lower back, tea on the middle back. My knees are pressing, the backs of my knees are pressing to the sky. Engaging popliteus, terminal knee extension. It's a very vital knee stabilizer. You can rest your knees down anytime you need to into half plank, or you can challenge yourself by beginning to rock or step out to the side one at a time, creating a little bit of a dynamic motion as you maintain neutral. Maintaining integrity of the spine and then release. Knees down to the earth. You can reach your arms down behind you and let your shoulders drape. Rising back up onto all fours. Finding neutral. High plank with an arm spiral. Same idea here. We want to draw the front body to the back body. Work through our hips, through our shoulders without locking out. Terminal knee extension, head elevation. Same thing here, 3 to 5 breaths. Maintaining stillness. You can add a little bit of a dynamic movement. You can lift one leg up at a time. Challenging, balancing. And then rest. I hope that my exercise videos will help you to increase your strength and stability, improve your confidence so that you can do your daily activities pain-free. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to connect with you soon. Namaste.